is that I've never been as successful as you are. In Idaho, I never even had an opportunity to sell a house over $1 million. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good evening, good afternoon. Oh my goodness. So, I got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm not going to be on here long. Today we are going to find a car, hopefully. Let me check my volume really quickly. Make sure it's working. Hold on, guys. I think that's right. I'm just gonna pull over. Oh, yeah. I won't get out of court. Let's see what we got going on here. What do we have going on here, guys? I woke up so early. I'm off this weekend. My first weekend off in 3 weeks. I woke up so early. I'm off this weekend. Okay, it's working. My first weekend off in like 3 weeks. And I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. What the hell? I wanted to sleep in. That didn't happen. So, might as well get up, right? Get up. Get it going on this Saturday morning. Let's go ahead and sling some shit this morning. Why not? Why not? Hold on, y'all. Let me get my charger. I need somebody that knows about computers. That's what I need. I need to go buy me a laptop or a desktop. I don't know which one. One of them. And I don't even know where to start. And I gotta go buy a cart. Y'all, I'm so conflicted. Do I want a 4Runner or do I want another Ultimo? What do I want? Do I want a 4Runner or do I want an Ultimo? Let me turn this TV down too. I got mad. I'm triggered, okay? And I always get in trouble when I do this. Always. By the way, I'm on StreamYard. So if anybody wants to come up, I can give you a link. Let me find this remote. Turn this TV down. And then we're going to smoke. And then we're going to talk. So how about that? Because I got some stuff to talk about. Oh, yeah. I'm off today and tomorrow. I'll talk shit for 2 days if I want to. If that's what I want to do, I will. Where? I got her as fast as I could. I bet you that youngin's come back here. It took my other suffered some serious injuries. Remote. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to cut this TV out. What are y'all doing this morning? That's why I can't quit yawning. I should have got me some more sleep. But I think my body's so used to just being in go, 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 go mode that I can't sleep. I'm used to getting up at 6, so that's when I was up. 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm working 8 days. Alright, I got that plugged in. Now let me get this real quick. And then we'll be good to go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hunter, are you still up? Huh? I'm going to look at a car today. Are you going with me? Alright. What's her buddy pushing out your little girl?
Come on, Sarah.
No.
Sarah,
Where is my remote?
I need you to push.
I don't get
Sarah,
it.
push. You got this. I can see the top of her head. Sarah, one more. One more push. Come on. Push, Sarah, push. Okay. Here she comes.
I don't know. I don't know. All right, I got the remote. Now, oh my gosh, are you serious? There's a battery missing. Man. Here, I found the other remote. Let's do this. We got it, y'all. We gonna get it together, okay? All right. Turn that down. Here we go. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. I wish I knew how. See, that's why I need a laptop, because I need a screen share. So, I guess what I'm going to have to do, since I don't know how to do it on here, is I'm just going to read it. How about that? Okay? I'm just going to read it. I don't know how else to do it. So, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to go to YouTube. Let's pull this up. All right, I'm going to... Okay, got that. Oh, look at there. 6 thumbs down already. Oh, somebody's mad. Okay. All right. Then we go to this. All right. Hey, Clancy. Good morning. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and discuss this and get it out of the way, because this keeps being brought up in comments, or this comment gets made to me. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Let's get it out of the way. Yes, truthfully, Trisha jumped on my hood of my car, okay? Back at that time, that's like when our drama community, it started forming, creating, whatever you want to say. And that's like when you're new to something, you have to learn the ropes, right? Right. Everybody learns the ropes. Okay. So, and as you learn, you put in these boundaries, right? Right or wrong? Of course you do. It's a learning experience. So, I got my ass drugged for what took place, okay? It was absolutely wrong. I've already taken accountability for that. I've already taken responsibility for that years ago when this happened. That is why you see people screaming from the rooftops now. Hey, Mills, good morning, beautiful. I'm on StreamYard side, so I hope you still have a ranch. I can't tell if you do or not. But anyways, let me know. Text me if you have to. So that's how we learn, and we put in these boundaries into place. And that's why people always scream, don't go real life. This is I do want to preface by saying this. When I went and I talked to Trisha, I had no malicious intent behind that. Okay. I had no intent to hurt her, to harm her, to inflict pain upon her. There was nothing malicious behind it. Okay. First of all, I want to put that out there and get it straight. It's been a learning experience the last 5-6 years. Kristen, I love you so much. The last 5 or 6 years of being on YouTube, because that's what we do. We learn. And then from the experiences and the situations that have developed throughout, being on there, that is where, we come up with the rules. This isn't okay. Is this morally correct? Is this morally wrong? Or you get what I'm saying? So we all know now what I did was wrong. There's no excuse for it. It wasn't acceptable. I own my shit. You learn from it and you grow, right? That's why over here I always hashtag do better, because I try to be a better person every day. Even like I said before, even if it's not cussing as much as I did the day before, whatever, okay? This is my problem. This is my problem. You always see this recycled. And let me tell you something. Trisha, back in the day, her antics are nothing like they are today, okay? Let me tell you something with Trisha. Paula, lean in. If you poke at somebody, you're going to get a response. And when you poke at Trisha, used to, I don't know about now, because I don't really know now because I don't watch her. Back in the day, if you poke at her, she would dox you. That's what she did. She never went into really your real life. You know what I mean? But she would dox the shit out of you. That was to be expected. If you come at her, you are going to get doxed. That's a given. There's other people on this platform, if you go to F with them and you go to slinging shit, I know that's what you're going to get in return, because that's their pattern of behaviors. Good morning, 007. Hope you're doing well. For y'all smokers out there, smoke with me and let's get high and calm our nerves, okay? She does. Kristen says, Paula, how do I pin this? Paula needs a new hobby, dude. She's more obsessed than anything I've seen. Post after post. Lordy. Okay. Hello. Honey. And I watched her live stream. I admitted the other day, I'm not one to really watch Paula. But I watched her do a reaction the other day. And it's just like Paula, once again, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I don't know what it is, but it's every little thing, girl. You're breaking down. You're counting the number of flies in that woman's house. The number of flies you've seen fly in her living room. That is just like, what? To me. Hey, Sonia. Okay. We all know that, correct me if I'm wrong, was her name Dina or D? Dina, the lady that was dug up from Facebook. Okay, and I'm going to say something about us in the DC. We already knew who Diane was, right? Because we already checked everything out when she come into the community. And we're like, people know nobody liked Diane. They didn't. Nobody liked Diane. We already knew who she was. So, what did they do? What did some true crime people do? They go to digging. They wanted to know who this lady was. It wasn't good enough for them, right? So we got Dina. I don't know. What's her name? I don't mean to be mispronouncing it, but anyways, they had her a Starlight, had her up on panel. Wendy talked to her. Mandolin talked to her. Hey, I want to know where y'all are at now. Where are y'all girls at? Because I want to bring your attention to some bullshit fuckery that's going on over here. No different, in my opinion. No different. Let's talk about the term doxing. She wants to argue with me. Oh my gosh. Let me go to these community posts. Doxing. Okay? Doxing. She says, Dina, yeah, there you go. Yes. Dina Stewart, that everybody, was looking for Diane. They wanted to know who Diane was. Who was Poshy, right? They were going to find Poshy. So they go to Facebook and they bring this woman to YouTube. And the community was in a uproar, son. Streams and streams and streams, right? Which I agree. But I get it, though, because you know how back in the day, when we were learning YouTube, when we were learning what was acceptable and what boundaries you could cross and what you couldn't, we already knew who Diane was. But that wasn't good enough for them because they hadn't been through what we had. They wanted to know for themselves who Diane was. So this lady gets thrown into the mix. Hey, Remy. All right. I really wish I could do screen sharing. Is there anybody that can do screen sharing that can jump up here with me? All right. I'm going to my community page, or not my community page. I'm going to Paula and Jeremy's community page. And listen, I don't have any trouble. I don't have any problem with commentary channels. I don't care. I don't care what anybody does on this platform. Okay, as long, but keep it in check. Keep it in check. And girl, you not in check. Okay. I don't know. I think it's hilarious that you think she changed phone. You think Trisha bought a new phone. As an FYI, Patty, you can change your devices all day and night. They will still trace it back to your location, right on your street, right to your place. And FYI, everything is stored on YouTube and Twitter servers. Everything. It's funny to see you squirm. I don't think that's why she would be buying a new phone. That is so weird to me. That is like way out there, girl. But I want to go to this community post where I tried to have a conversation. With this lady. Paula, you want a link? What's true? All right. So there was a picture put out. You know what? I don't even want to draw attention to that. There was a picture and a name put out from Facebook of a supporter of Trisha's. I don't care who supports Trisha, and I don't think it's any of our business who supports Trisha, right? I don't think it is. My problem is your intent. Okay, you want to argue the verbiage of doxing, right? That's what you want to argue with me. But that wasn't even my question to you. I didn't use the word doxing. Y'all, I'm trying to find the post on there. Where is that? I just had it. Okay, right here. A Facebook. Oh my gosh, why does it do that? A Facebook account isn't doxing someone, Patty. Dumbass. Doxing is looking up someone's registration through DMV records. This is Paula's explanation. Doxing is looking up someone's registration through the DMV records like you did with me. It's looking up people's names and addresses on a background check like you did with me. Fuck right off. No, Paula, you're not. You're not. You're not. This is my question. Her antics that she does today, her fuckery, as you're calling it, that she does today is nothing like it was back in the day. So, my question is, yeah, of course she doxed you. So maybe you missed what I said. We all know if you go for Trisha, expect to be doxed. Just like there are other content creators in this community that I know that if somebody goes after them, guess what? That's what they do. They dox you. We already know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. That's nothing new. So my question is to you, what is Trisha doing, right? What is she doing? Is she going real live? Is she just talking shit on the internet? And let me say this to you. I know you and Mandy are whatever you are. But let me ask you something, Paula. That's why I would love for you to take a link. Love for you to take a link. I don't care who you are married to. I don't care. I can't judge her. That was her marriage, okay? Any divorce is hard. Any divorce. That's on her. She has to work through that. What went on in that divorce, that's her perception of it, okay? We all know her antics. We know how she is. So I would like to know what you are trying to bring awareness to. No, you're up to no good fuckery is what you're up to. You went to Facebook, you said you befriended this woman on Facebook. First of all, why did you befriend one of Trisha's supporters? I would like to know. She probably didn't even, like Corey said, she probably didn't even know you were on her friends list. Why would you even do that? If you didn't like this lady and she was a supporter of Trisha, why are you even befriending her on Facebook? That makes no sense to me, number one. Number two, that lady was dying of cancer, okay? She was sick. So I'm sure anything, and let me tell you something, Trisha, whether you like it or not, some people find her entertaining, okay? Some people find her entertaining, and that's their right. It is their right to send gifts, send money to whomever they want to. Whoever they want to. That's their right. You are allowed to support any creator on this platform that you want to. My question to you, Paula, was why did you take that lady's picture and her real name off of Facebook and put it on public display on your YouTube community page for everybody to see? Why? That was my question. Never once did I use the word dox. Never once did I say anything about doxing. I asked you that same question. That is what I wanted to know. And let's let's talk about Paula's answer to me. This was my question. Can you explain your reasoning for putting this innocent, anonymous lady on public display? Because she didn't use her first and last name on YouTube. Okay, let's get that straight. She did not. So I said, can you explain your reasoning for putting this innocent, anonymous lady on public display? I'd love to have a conversation. I have lots of questions. And that's who I am. I always say I have a question. I like to ask questions. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what her response to me was? What kind of fucking questions do you have? Maybe I befriended her Facebook account. Is that a good enough answer for you? No, ma'am, it's not. It's not. It's not a good enough answer for me. It sure isn't. So my response was, no, ma'am. Why did you display her Facebook on YouTube in regards to her death? I'm trying to make it make sense. Paula says, I don't know why you seem to be confused of all people. A public Facebook account is not doxing. Once again, not once did I ever use the word dox. Not once did I ask, why did you dox this lady? That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. My response was, that's not my question. Reference above. Thank you. Paula says, don't bother trying. It looks like you're friends with someone who slammed on the hood of your car and essentially turned your life into chaos. It's not going to make sense. Well, Paula, bless your little heart, honey. My response was, so I guess you're not going to answer. May I ask how you know who my friends are? I simply asked a logical question. Paula says, because you're on here white knighting for one of Patty's best friends. It's called common sense. I'm so confused up to this point. Okay, now I've been told by Paula that I'm friends with Trisha. She knows who I'm friends with and who I'm not. She knows who I talk to and who I don't. And then she says, I'm white knighting for one of Patty's best friends, which I have no idea who she's even talking about because you know what? I don't know who Trisha's friends are because I don't care. Okay, then her response to me was, I recommend that you don't go there. Really, Paula? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Elaborate. I recommend that you don't go there. Honestly, it's not going to be good for any of us. Let's keep this amicable. I want to know what you mean by that, Paula. Elaborate, honey. Because to me, you sound like you're threatening me. Don't threaten me with a good time, honey. My response was, once again, your perception is way off in left field. I white knight for no one. I simply ask questions, find the facts, form an opinion based on that. That's it. My common sense does not tell me go to Facebook, dig up this lady that just passed away from cancer, then put her on YouTube public display for fodder. No, I can't make any kind of sense of that. Sure can't. So then I say, please elaborate. I'm curious. Paula says, Bless is tripping. No, I wasn't tripping, honey. I wasn't tripping. I just saw how many live streams, how many people up in arms about Miss Dina. But it's okay for you to put this dying woman, this woman that just passed away, on public display on your community page. For what reason? What reason? For what reason? Still have yet to get an answer. Still have yet to get an answer. Here comes Boho Chick. She says, we all know you obviously don't have common sense. Befriending Patty after she jumped on your car and caused all that havoc. You know what, Boho Chick? Your comment right there just says enough in itself about you, honey. All I need to know. That's all I need to know. That was the first thing out of Paula's mouth. Oh, you're friends with Trisha. Why do y'all use this word friend? I've not had a conversation with Trisha in I don't know how many years, but she's my friend. Get the fuck out of here. No. It's right is right and wrong is wrong, and it don't make a fuck who it is. That's the way that goes. You know, the only one, as I keep going through these comments, Karen comes in and says, I know you weren't addressing me in comments, and I actually agree with you about the whole unblocking in the chat thing. I saw that. Which, again, I would like to be informed what the hell y'all are talking about me being unblocked in chat, because I have no fucking idea what you even mean. If I'm blocked in chat, that means I can't chat, right? So, what are y'all talking about? But I'm asking, as someone who doesn't give a shit about anyone in this community, how is it okay for Paula to post her private Facebook page for everyone to see? With TT's photo, we didn't necessarily know exactly who she was referring to, but now we do, thanks to Paula. And that's not okay, in my opinion. Was Christina's Facebook? I don't care if Christina's Facebook was public, private, or not. That's not my question. My question is, Paula, why did you put this dead woman on public display? That's my question. That tells me you have no morals, you have no values, you have no class, you have no couth, you have nothing. 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 And I can only imagine if some of her family members come across that. Trisha had every right to post that picture that woman sent her. That was her friend. She could post anything she wants to. But you went to Facebook, another platform, got this woman's picture, her legal name, and posted her up on YouTube for fodder. And that's bullshit. You know what, Paula? My opinion, you're right. It doesn't mean anything. But you know what? There's one judge, honey, and that is God. And when you do ugly, honey, yeah, you know the rest. Because that was ugly. Ugly. And God don't like ugly. Once again, you're playing semantics, Paula. Why did you post that deceased lady's name and picture on your YouTube? No, I want to know why. That's what I want to know. I want to know why you posted that lady's name and picture that just passed away from cancer. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because you've not answered. And I've asked the same question and you've skirted around it and you can't answer it. Why? Why did you post that woman's picture and her name after she just passed away from cancer? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And I know y'all lurkers are out there listening from TCDC, and it's not okay. It's not. It doesn't matter if it's Trisha or not. It doesn't matter if it's considered doxing or not. Like I asked you, does it make you feel good about yourself? Is it morally right? No, my morals tell me not to do such shit as that. That's all. I don't have to look up the definition of doxing to find out if it's technically doxing or not. My morals, my common sense, my empathy for others, my empathy for that woman that I don't even know. I don't know Christina. I don't know anything about her. All I know is she has just passed away from cancer, and that I see her picture of her and her husband and her name on your YouTube community page. That's what I saw. And I have empathy for her family. And I have enough common sense and morals in my pinky that would have told me not to do that. Once again, let me go ahead. Let's read Paula's messages. I see your messages. Your semantics mean nothing, okay? It was her public Facebook account. It doesn't matter if it was public or private. That's not what I'm asking you. I don't know if I'm going to ask you again. I'm going to ask you again. Why did you post this lady's picture and her name right after her death from cancer on your YouTube page? Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. I don't care. You know what? If you did reaction videos to Randy, I don't care if it was Randy. Take Trisha's name out of it. Be no different. You know why it's different though? Because it's Trisha's name. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Toxic boho? Really? Honey, if y'all can lay your heads at night knowing I couldn't do that, why? That woman, what did she do to you? She didn't deserve that. What she chose to give to Trisha was her business. Her business. Paula, I'm going to pray for you, honey, because you are miserable. I have asked you the same question about 20 times. You will not give an answer. You won't. Birds of a feather flock together. And I'm going to leave it at that. It doesn't matter what I think about Trisha. That it doesn't matter my opinion on her. You take her name out of it and you put anybody else's you want. You put mine. It doesn't make what you did okay. It's not. Hey, Anna Mary. Good to see you. All right. I'm going to go up and read some comments now. And you know what? She just said she wants to bring Christina was an amazing person, sweet and loving. It's sad that Patty took advantage of a dying woman. Paula, you don't know what she did. How do you know? How do you know? Paula has taken my picture and put that I do cocaine. Really, Erica? Here we go again. I recommend you don't go there. It's true. I don't like to bicker, honey. Having a conversation. Paula, I don't understand. I don't understand. You know what? And maybe you don't. I don't know how old you are. It's obvious you don't have children. So you still have a lot of growing to do. And I pray that you do some growing, girlfriend. Zeev says, Paula, you turn into what you claim to hate. How does that feel? And you know what, Zeev? Sometimes reaction channels do that before they even realize it. You know who you actually remind me of? We're the gross ones. I'm the gross one. I'm not the one posting dead people's pictures on my community page. So I'm going to drop a link if anybody would like to come up. You're more than welcome to. Mm-hmm. If I can figure out how to. What do you mean, Joy? What's a low blow? Maybe I missed the comment. You're not kidding. They do. Just go in TT's chat. I don't understand what that means. Hannibal Lecter, you know what? That's my problem. I've asked the same question over and over and over, and no answer. No answer. Ty, I miss you so much. Okay, see, I didn't know, Ty. I didn't know if Paula was around back then, because I noticed Dorizzle does not talk about Trisha anymore. Kaylee does not do reaction streams to her anymore. Sunshine Sally does not talk about her anymore. So if you notice the pattern, Paula, Ty's right. Her antics, I feel like Trisha's calmed down a lot. I feel like she's done some growing. You know what I mean? Yeah. what is wrong with internet trolls? I personally respect the troll. Okay, I do. I like trolls. That's why I run an open chat. I like a troll. Okay, they make me laugh. I think they're funny. Whatever. Okay. Hey, Ashky. Um, but Trisha is nothing like Trisha used to be. Nothing. So, girl, I would hate to. I'm gonna send you this link and drop it for me because I don't know how else to do it. Hold on, y'all. All right, it should be there. Hey, Nanny. Yes, Ty. You know what? I've missed you. I was just thinking about you, and I see you nowhere. Where are you at? Where are you? I look in all these chats. I'm like, I'm gonna see him somewhere. No, ghost. Julie, I'm curious what low blow you think. Paula told me before she was going to leave TT alone because she was finally happy. Guess she ain't happy anymore. Paula, I hope you find something more constructive to help you with your misery. Let's say Trisha used her. Why does she deserve to get doxxed for what Trisha has done? Leave me a comment somewhere on my channel, and I'll try to answer in 30 words or less. Is she so concerned and bringing awareness? Why not go up, Paula? Because she... Come on, Em. You know the answer to that. Erica, if you would like to come up and say anything, please do. Ninny. I don't come around anymore. LOL. After my mom died, I peaced out. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, certain events in your life change you, right? I didn't either. I'm sorry, Ty. Did you get that Rose? Did you get that link? I can see the chat, but I don't see how to type in the chat. It's like I can't type in it. Yes. Can we have hearts for Ty? No, I just listen, this is my thing. I'm not triggered. I'm not bothered. The fuckery around here is, I don't like the double standards, okay? Let's keep it across the board. Let's keep it across the board. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. All right. I think I got it now. We're going to do this. And we're going to copy. Okay, I think I got it now. Can y'all see that link in the chat? Okay, good. Good. But no, that's all. I just felt really bad. Listen, I know reaction channels are always going to be around, right? Trisha's always going to have these channels that make videos about her, just like Katie does, just like everybody does. Anybody that does live streams or makes videos, you have like these channels, that clip you or react to you or whatever. That's the name of the game, right? But there is a point where it becomes obsessive. And you know what? This isn't the first time I've seen this. I've had this conversation with the first group, right? When I dipped out, I was like, peace. I don't want to. I don't want to hear about Trisha anymore. I don't want to talk about it because listen, we all know. If you think your goal is to run her off of YouTube, that's not going to happen. She's not leaving. Okay, she's not. We all know that. She's been here how many years now? And at least, you know what? I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Trisha does not film nearly half of her, 75% of her life like she used to. You might see a quarter of it now. Not like it used to be, okay? So I've seen growth in her. I can say that. I can give credit where credit is due because I'm human. And that is something that, Paula, you need to remember, okay? What if something happened to her because of you every day? I mean, you literally pick apart. You know what? I'm going to pull it up, y'all. Let me hit this link on this phone. I made some notes on her stream that she did the other day. And I'm going to pull up and read to you the notes that I took on Paula's reaction stream to Trisha. And I have this question. I would love to have a discussion. When does it become obsessive? Yeah, it's going to do that for a minute, y'all. Am I back? I think I'm back. Am I back? Yes, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. All right, I got to figure out how to let me in on this one. Okay, hold on. Add the stream. Now, sorry. RIP headphone users. Sorry. Okay. Now we should be good. All right, these are the notes that I took the other day. I was like, what the hell? Matter of fact, they're still open. Okay. Again, and if anybody wants to come up, feel free to. All right. Her first question was why she's taking Spanish. She says it's not even a credit course. Paula. Seriously? And this is my thing with reaction channels. Some reaction channels I enjoy, but I guess it depends on how they run their channel, I guess. And I don't know. I guess, again, birds of a feather flock together, right? You're going to find your tribe. And there's just some things I just like the Shaney for Christ situation. I didn't like how that was handled. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. Some channels, not all, but some of them, I've seen a couple where I was like, really? Really? And you wonder why she acts like she does. And you know what, Paula? Trisha said this the other day, and she's right. That's the first time I listened to her in a long time. If it wasn't for a reaction, you want a reaction, right? If she didn't give a reaction, then what would you have? And everybody knows that Trisha, like, she's about me. Me. She's a me person, right? She likes to talk about herself. So as long as you don't poke at her, she's going to talk about herself. And you know what? I have a couple of theories. I have asked over and over and over, what is this court date? June that Paula keeps posting? What's that court date? Does anybody know? Why does that date keep getting posted? I believe that, Z. You know what? I believe that. Exactly, Nanny. That's my problem. You know what? That's my problem. And that's, as I was going through this video, you know, some things she said to me that Paula was reviewing, the things she said, they stuck out to me. That's why they're in my note. Can y'all hear me? Because I had to put you on the charger. And they stuck out to me. And that, listen, I don't care what you say about how Trisha acts or whatever. She's not an ugly woman, okay? I don't care what you say. I've always said that. She's not an ugly woman. So for you to tear down her every single inch of her body because I've heard you do it. I don't understand. That tells me that you have some issues going on with yourself, is what that tells me. That's what that tells me. Hold on, y'all. Check this quick. By the way, I do have a Discord, everybody. I don't use it, really, because y'all know I've never been one to really do Discord. But I did open mine back up because I'm in any of the OGs that have Discord. Why ain't this person message me? Because we have I'm just gonna tell it, okay? I'm in Amber's Discord, and it's a fun place to be. Why does my opinion, y'all? Let me get to these notes, okay? I'm not watching the chat for a minute. I need somebody up here to help me. Emery, what are you doing? Get up here and help me for a minute. You can watch comments while I'm reading this. Okay, so I was listening to Paula at work the other day, and it's just some things that stood out to me as she was reacting to Trisha's video, okay? So the first one was which I wish it's not fresh in my mind now, so I don't know. Why is she taking Spanish? I remember her saying, it's an elective, it's not even towards her credit. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know why she's taking Spanish, but most programs you do have to have at least one foreign language. But another reason, I took classes during the summer or whenever that I didn't necessarily need towards my program that I was going for in school, but it's because that semester they didn't offer any classes that worked with my schedule up under my program. Does that make sense? So let's say this summer I was taking a psychology course, and then I needed a sociology course. Well, they didn't have the sociology, right? So I would go and take whatever I felt like taking. That's what I would do. That's what I did. I don't know if that's why, but could be. I don't know. But I thought that was weird. Why not say kudos to you for getting your ass back in school? Why not say that instead? That'd be so much nicer. Then she says, why does she say y'all? Do you know how many times I say y'all a day? She says, it's not like it's a southern thing. It's not like she's from the South. Hello? 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 Y'all out there? Are y'all listening to this? Do you know how many times a day I say y'all? I have a friend. I've made a new friend. Well, not a new friend. I actually used to clean her house. And she's from Jersey, right? And some of the words that I say or the way that I say things, she just gets a kick out of. Like I'll say, I'm fixing to go to the store. I'm fixing to go to the store. And now she will purposely make a statement like that using the word fixing because apparently it's a southern thing that I didn't know about. Okay, because it's just the way I talk. You know that song? It's the way I talk. So I found that quite ridiculous. And you know, I'm going to get me a computer, Paula, and I'm going to do reaction videos to you. We're going to be best friends. She says she's lit. What do you mean she's lit? What does that even mean? She's lit. Hey, Terry Lynn. All right. Then she says TT bought a new phone to get rid of evidence. What kind of evidence is she getting rid of, Paula? See, I'm telling you, girl, take a link because I have so many questions. So many questions. Hey, Terry Lynn. I haven't seen you in a long time. What kind of evidence is she getting rid of? Evidence of what? The only time they use the word evidence is in court, right? And this date has been being posted. And you know what? Mandy and Sean have been really quiet lately. Where y'all been at? So one could speculate there might be. Could there be? Could it be? Could it be? Say it ain't so. I've lived up north 31 years, and everyone still says I have an accent. Hey, Blonde PT. It's good to see you. All right. Nobody likes you, and you don't have any good attributes. Nobody likes you, and you don't have any good attributes. Followed up by the next statement. I don't like showing my face too much, Paula says. Well, really? Why is that? I'm talking about Paula, and Jeremy is her channel name. And in the beginning, I was discussing, yeah, Kristen, those two together. And it's so funny. That's what, look, I was just listening, okay? Listening to the video, and I'm working, and I'm like, I'll stop. I'm like, what? Stop and type it in my little notes in my iPhone. You know what I mean? That's all this is. Just notes in my iPhone on my notepad. And it says, nobody likes you and you don't have any good attributes. And then the next thing I wrote was, I don't like showing my face too much. And then I wrote ... I wonder why with the thinking emoji. Yeah, Terry, that's all I do. Paula, no, I'm not mad, hunty. All I do, I just sit back and I smoke my little pen right here. You hear my pen? And I watch the fuckery. That's it. That's it. That's it. I have no investments on YouTube. My investments are off of YouTube, okay? All right, let's see what's next. She says, yep, Christina passed her meal ticket. Yep, her meal ticket. Really? Really? Look, it bothers me, okay, talking about this deceased woman. That's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. And these are her words. Yeah, translate them. They're hers. Next one I have is, she is drinking Blue Moon. I'll never drink that again. Thanks. All because this woman's drinking a Blue Moon. You're never going to drink one again? Yes, Viola, you would be correct. She cries every night, Stitching Girl. You know she does. Paula, when you made that statement, you know what it made me wonder? Do you get your pleasure off of other people's misery? That's what it made me wonder when you said that. Y'all want to talk about mean girls? You know that term's thrown around here, kicked around a lot, right? I would hate to know that anyone went to bed crying every night. If there's somebody out there and you go to bed crying every night, message me. Because you know what? I've been that girl. And it's no fun. Hell, we know she don't sleep at night, Kristen. She's up posting on her community page all night. Next thing I have is, ew, bat wings. I tell you what, Miss Paula, Miss I don't like to show my face, stand up and hold your arms up. Let me see your bat wings. Because you know what? That's an insecurity of mine, and you can tell it bothered Trisha. That's why she worked on them. You see now when she does her arm, you can see her little muscle pop up. I can see it. So that must be an insecurity in yourself. But seriously, why does she have no ass? It's concerning at this point. It's weird. It's just weird. Okay, I know this was the day she had on her TikTok leggings. Trisha had on her TikTok leggings in this video that she was reviewing. But seriously, why does she have no ass? It's concerning at this point. It's weird. It's just weird. Paula, do you ever go back and listen to your videos? I mean, actually listen to the words you say. Probably because God made her that way. That's why. Do you have an ass? Is that why you're so concerned about her? I mean, I don't understand. Crying every night is hell. I wish it on no one. And if you are, trust me, it gets better. Yes, Kristen, it absolutely does. Yes. And guess what? I got me some TikTok leggings when I saw that video, and I wore them yesterday. and I like them. So I ordered me another pair. They're the capri ones, though. Sonya finally starting to get that way here. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here. It's new content. Why are we defending TT? I don't think I've said anything about Trisha to defend her. In my opinion. Listen, I don't mistake what I am saying as defending Trisha, because with this whole DC knows who Trisha is very well, okay? And sometimes she does things that we can't defend, okay? That are undefendable. But at the end of the day, we're all human. And at the end of the day, that woman did not deserve to have her picture of her family and her name blasted out to the world. Because they kept their friendship private. So her death should have been that way too. Then he says they lift your skin, make your butt look good or something. Yeah, they're supposed to make your butt look bigger. There's no hope for Paula. She is set. This is her go-to till whenever. She's already posted about you. And look, she won't be the first. Dorizzle, listen, me and Dorizzle butted heads over the same thing. Okay, this isn't the first time. It's not the first time I pissed somebody off, right? I tend to step on toes a lot. That's what I do. But my next stream, and I'm off all weekend, y'all. So get ready. Oh my gosh, why does work take? Look, I'm off this weekend. Stop texting me about work, okay? I don't want to hear it. All right. My next stream I want to do about cash because I haven't talked about it in a while. And I want to talk about the other new case. They found the baby in, or I already know it's the baby. Listen. But I'm wondering, do y'all think the dad had anything to do with that one? Do you think? Samuel Olsen? Do you think that Daddy had anything? Do you think he knew? Yes, in the hotel, Minnie, yes. He was such a pretty little baby. You know what? I screenshotted that this morning, Sonia, to look into that. I did. Yes, Minnie, where he was found dead in the hotel. He maybe didn't kill him, but I think there's something he's not saying. That's what my next stream. That's what I want to talk about next. So if any of you want to call in, or I'll drop the link. I have a number too that y'all can call in if you don't want to do streamlabs. All right, but anyways, let's finish this. I have like 3 more sentences. But seriously, why does she have no ass? It's just concerning at this point. It's weird. It's just weird. Okay, and then the same kind of person that lies about being abused is the same kind of person that would file false charges or get a no contact order. Hope she has the evidence. So, that statement in itself I want to know what this court date is. M, do you know what this court date is that she keeps posting? They called off searches until they get more clues or info. How long has it been? How long has it been, Sonia? Right, Blonde? Okay, right, but you know what? Does Dad have a drug problem? I need to know. I need to know if Dad has a drug problem. Good morning, Tawanda. Lots of us don't, right? Lots of us don't. He's been missing about a week. I'll look into that today, Sonia. I got to go look at a car, and then that's really it. All right. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's some kind of... Paula, have you filed charges on Trisha? Y'all got some kind of court stuff going on over there? Then she says, who eats like this? Such a pig. Or she says, a pig does, or something like that. Trisha says, I hit my goal at the gym today. I started at level 1 9 weeks ago. And Paula's response to that, no one cares. Paula, you negative Nancy, you. I want to sprinkle, listen, I'm sprinkling some happiness and sunshine and positive your way, girlfriend. Okay? I think TT filed charges on Paula. I think Trisha's pretty good about people doing reaction channels, but I think when it gets a bit obsessive, like this is my problem. I don't care about reaction channels. Paula, you want to spread awareness? Spread your awareness, girlfriend. What I have an issue with is you trying to get people to call her probation officer. That is what your end goal is. Your end goal, I'm calling it now, clock it. Your end goal is to get Trisha's probation violated. That is what you're trying to do. That is what you want to see. And then you got the nerve to use Rhonda's name. You're doing it in her name. I can't with you, girl. After you just went and posted this dead woman on your community page. Sit down. I can't. I try to find the good in people, you know? Hashtag do better. Do better up there, girl. Do better. All right, we will never know Nene because our minds don't go there. Paula said she hired a lawyer, so it must have something to do with that. Paula hired a lawyer? Yes. Yes. Kristen, yes. Thank you. Can I please just highlight that right there? How do I do that? I don't even know, but I wish I could. It looks different on this phone than it does on the iPhone. Hey, Drama Archives. I need to know more about this. I need Tawanda. Thank you. Thank you. And that has always been the problem. You can't do the same thing that you're crying about. You know what I mean? You can't. I need to know about this lawyer. Tell me more, girl. Tell me more. Paula, take a link and tell me about the lawyer. So is that why you're, do you and Trisha have a court date on this date of June 29th? Inquiring minds need to know. I'm going to report the news, okay? Y'all, I got to read this post to you. Just some of the words in it are so rich. Paula, let me give you a secret. I'm a troll. Did you know that? The troll. Shit, 51 minutes ago, Paula says, I was used for views for the first time. Oh, the horror. Hope it was worth it, Bless. I really do. Am I supposed to be intimidated by you? You sounded a bit angry. It's 8 in the morning and you're streaming about me. Ain't nobody. Just think about that. That's weird. And if you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch. That's rich coming from you, Paula. This woman has affected many people. Hashtag Rondi Jones, RIP. Well, first of all, I don't know how you were used for views because, like you said, you're a nobody. Angry? Yeah. That lady just passed away from cancer. That's like dirty. I don't get it. It's gross. It's gross. And it just says a lot about you. A lot of your posts say a lot about you, to be honest. So yeah. I want to be a badass on YouTube and threaten folks with one. She loves it. My boyfriend asked Paula what her lawyer advice from. Hey, Liberty! How weird is it that ATX's whole Twitter is bashing TT? ATX is one of Seb's supposed to be and always has been. And listen, I want to say so much, but I don't, because I don't want to give it away in case that's what's happening. If you notice, Mandy hasn't been live. Mandy and Sean haven't been live or been streaming. But if you take a look at Girlfriend's Twitter, you don't need to go live because that's where you do it all at. Hope you're doing good, Liberty. Damn bless, you're really making a fool of yourself. Won't be the first time, my dear, or the last. Believe that. My kids tell me I make a fool of myself every day. Liberty still, didn't she marry TT's ex-husband? I mean, she got the guy. LOL, go live your life with him. Yeah, she did marry her ex-husband, and I guess they're so happily married that she tweets about his ex-wife. Yeah. I pretend to be sometimes blind PT. I play stupid a lot. I'll play you for a fool. We are, Liberty. I'm getting ready to get Hunter up because he's still asleep. And we're going to go eat some breakfast. And I'm going to go look at this car. Again, I don't want to do this. Y'all, it's either between the 4Runner or Altima. And I think about gas. And the 4Runner I'm looking at is 4-wheel drive. You know what? I heard somebody mention Kaylee's name the other day. Sorry, y'all, my ADHD is way out there. I know, Liberty. We don't always agree, but I always love you. Yes, Kristen. I'm sitting here debating. And let me tell you what Haley did the other morning, okay? She's got y'all seen it, the white. Hers is a Maxima, though, I think. She was going to get in the Tahoe the other morning. And I don't usually park behind her. It's like a half shoe driveway. So I'll park like nose to nose with her. And I pulled in behind her this time. What does she do? Hits the front of her car. And I was already, I think, what was that last Sunday? No, Monday, maybe. I think it was Monday. I think that's how I started my Monday morning off. Yeah, right. It was raining that morning, so she gets a towel, goes, lays it out there, gets a hammer, and acts like she's going to pop the dent out with the hammer. That didn't work. So now I've got to get that fixed. It's always something in it, y'all. Always something. And I tell you what, and I'm learning this every day. You think the kids are a lot to take care of when they're babies? No. My nerves are worse now that they're teenagers. I worry more now that they're teenagers. I guess I felt more in control when they were babies, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? They were right there. I could look over them. I knew what was going on. And now that they're teenagers, it's... I will have an 18-year-old this October. I cannot believe that. That's like really hitting me hard. It was like before I could blink my eyes. Middle school and high school went by the fastest. Elementary school, it seemed like it took me forever to get her out of elementary school. But middle school and high school, no, a blink of an eye, and she's graduating next year. Will be 18 in October. (18) and 23. I stopped being a pain in my parents at 19. Right? Well, no, I can't say that. Well, because I did leave home as soon as I graduated. I was 17. I couldn't wait to leave home, right? You know it all. You're going to go out there and you're going to live on your own and you're not going to have no rules and you can do what you want. And yeah. If I knew then what I know now, I would have, yeah, I've done things differently. But I never went back home. I only went back home one time when I left Haley's dad. When I got divorced the first time. Just for a little while. And my boys and girls, to me as a parent, in my experience, having a boy and a girl is totally different. I was harder on Haley and I'm more protective over Hunter, which you would think it would be the opposite, right? But I tell you that. I wish my daughter would come back home to get out her meds, go to her babies. Married at 18, left his abusive ass, and joined the army. Good for you, Terry Lynn. That would have been scary. Yeah, good for you. Moving out the first time was an eye-opening experience. I couldn't believe how much shampoo and tampons cost. Yeah, Miss Haley Jane's gonna be surprised too, because she gets in her little fits where she says she's gonna can't wait to finish school and have enough money to leave, and I'm like, yeah. And then you're really gonna realize. I said, you think you got bills now? I said, yeah, you got your cell phone bill you pay and your gas and you buy your clothes. I said, but wait till you have to pay the light bill and the mortgage and your car payment and your insurance and buy all the stuff for the house, like, laundry soap, the stuff that I have to give you money to go buy, all that. Yeah, Terry Lynn, I hear you. I feel you. I feel you. I don't just hear you, I feel you. I feel you. All right, let's see what time I can go. Look at this vehicle. Listen, does anybody know how to use Kelly Blue Book? I've tried to figure that thing out, and I need to figure out the value. Um, of these two vehicles. Yeah, groceries, especially groceries, 'cause that girl loves to eat. That's all she spends her money on. That's what I'll say. Haley, what'd you spend all your money on? Food. Food. My son doesn't get a check till Friday. Asked me for gas money after he spent his last 20 at the weed store. I told him, choice is child. You better get up on something. Right? That's how I raised mine. Or that's how I raised Haley to be. And my stepkids are not like that. They expect you to hand it to them. They don't know. Like, it's not the same. Thank you, Erica. Actually, I spell Hunters. Both of theirs are different. Hunters is Hunner. I spelled it the way that it sounds, the way that I say it, Hunter. Because even Hunter, that's how I say it, is Hunter. So that's how I spelled his. And Haley, I spelled hers Haylee. Google Kelly Blue Book. You just fill in the blanks and it gives you the info. I tried that and it started giving me all these different freaking kind of ad things. I hate buying a new car, y'all. And I've got to have one. I've got to give Haley back her car. Okay? So I've got to get a car. Where should I go get a car? What should I get? I need help. All right. Find my car's value, right? Yeah, my car's value. Two. What is it? Forerunner is. I don't know if I want to pay cash for something. I don't know if I want to finance it. I don't know what I want to do. They'll figure it out, bud. They figure it out. I did. Nissan Forerunner. What? It didn't say Forerunner. It says Frontier, Maxima, Rono, Pathfinder. Oh. Wow. Sentra and Xterra. Oh, it's because it's a Toyota. Oh, that. Okay. Um, it is the limited sport edition. Right here. Of course, the highest price would. Calculating your blue book value. Let's see what it says, guys. All right, y'all. Okay, trade-in value would be 4,000. And okay, that's the trade-in. But what if it's you're buying it from a private? Okay, right here, private party, right here. So $7,000 is the top value on it, and 4,000 is the lowest. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Erica. Oh well, blonde. What age did they cut him off? If you don't mind me asking. Probably 18. SS told him that you can get it yourself. No parental control, so he went ape shit for a year. Really 40,000 in a year. You know what, Barn? I just set hunters up where Hunter is getting some money when he gets older, and I set his up where he gets some at 18, he gets some at 21, and he gets some at 25. I didn't let him get it all at one time. And it's about that much. Because that's what I would be scared he would do. What does he need all that money for? He don't need all that money. And of course, she can't tell them nothing. You know, they know it all at that age, right? I know I did. I don't know, y'all. This Forerunner has a lot of miles on it. A lot of miles. It's got, let's see how many to be exact. It's clean though. It's nice. 248,000. 200. See, I put the wrong thing in. I thought I had more than that. 248,000 miles. But listen, a Toyota and a Nissan, you can drive them forever if they've been taken care of. You know? My kids are still asleep. I'm about to go bug them like they bug me. Alright, let's check it with the mileage processes. It is Liberty. It is. That's the only thing that's stopping me, you know? It's a lot of miles. Or I found, this is probably what I'll go look at. That Forerunner, that's just a lot of miles. And they got it listed for 9,500, but they're crazy. I wouldn't give them that for that. Here is 07 Altima. It's got 140,000 miles on it, but they only want $3,700 for it. But yeah, 120. What did I say? 100 and what? 140,000. I've got 212,000 on Haley's car now. I've looked everywhere, Liberty, and I haven't seen anything. I don't know if all the cars got bought with the stimulus money or what. I don't know what's going on. I've been looking. I've really been keeping my eyes out for a couple of months now because I got to have something. I got to give Haley her car back. But I know I don't want a brand new one. I did that before. I don't want to do that again. But I would finance one, you know. Um, I don't know. Liberty, I guess it's their parents can't blow it and to make sure it goes to the kids, but damn, I would have given Social Security a monthly statement. But less. That's exactly what happened. I just bought a car. Took me months. Really? But see, that's probably what's gonna happen. Is I'm probably gonna have to wait and wait. What I need, I wonder, should I go to the auction, y'all? There's an auction not far from me, actually. Should I go see what they got at the auction? Or not? I've never been before. Of course, I'd take somebody with me, but there should be one. I was just sitting here thinking about that. I didn't ever, even with Haley's daddy being deceased, she wasn't entitled to Social Security, so I didn't have to deal with any of that. But I think you should be able to have some sort of say so until they're 25, at least. Some kind of control. Finally found one grandma car, 45,000 miles. They're still around. Yeah, it's going to take time. I've only really started looking for about a month or two, about 2 months now. But I work all the time too, so it's not like I'm looking every day, Not out there tearing the streets up looking. Yes, Katie. Yeah, that's what she's been driving. And she don't like putting the gas in it. She don't like it. But that's the price you pay, right? I told her, you want to play? You're going to pay. Hold on now. I got to mute for a second. I'm back. I bounced off of all kinds of shit in my truck. Yeah, she bounced off of her car the other morning. A damn big ass. Which, I mean, I think if she heats the bumper, she's done that to the back before. She hit the back bumper. Now she hit the front bumper. And she went to some friend and heated it up. and pulled the one out the back. And I think if she will do that to the front, if they'll heat it up, that she can pop it out. I'm hoping. Let's hope, okay? That she didn't mess it up too bad. But whenever it's hers, not mine. It didn't hurt the truck. I thought about that bond. There's this dealership. See, I just haven't financed a car in so long, man. I don't like having a payment. Once you get shit paid for and you don't have a payment for a while, for a couple of years, you damn sure don't want it back. And that's my problem. So, but there is a dealership that I used to deal with. I bought like 4 or 5 cars from. And I've thought about going to see. Once again, good people have to pay for bad parents that would swindle for their child's money. There should be some kind of trust fund type thing. I agree, Liberty. Yeah. I don't think they should be able to blow it, but I think that you know, if you're a decent parent, you're gonna do the right thing with your child's money, right? That's like with Hunter. I've already told him, yes, you can buy you a truck. You know, I know that's coming, but there's certain things that you're not going to do with it. I don't care. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to go take me a shower and try to get these youngins up. And I guess go look for a car. It rained all day yesterday. And I can't believe I was up at the crack of dawn. I don't know. I guess my body is just set now for me getting up like that. And I got the text going off. So yeah, let me get off of here, and y'all have a good day. And remember, do better. And I love each and every one of you. Bye.